Hello everybody, my name is Li Bin. Today I would like to make a presentation on social study, which goes like continent of Africa. First of all, I would like to talk about the general geographic information about Africa, such as where it is in the world, oceans and the other places around it. Take a look at the picture first. Africa is the second largest continent in the world, covering about 30.2 million square kilometers. It is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the Indian Ocean to the southeast, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north. It shares a border with Asia via the Sinai Peninsula and the Red Sea. The continent is home to diverse landscape, including deserts like the Sahara, rainforests, savannas, and the mountain ranges like the Atlas Mountains and Ethiopian highlands. Its location near the equator gives it a tropical climate and diverse ecosystem. Sounds pretty interesting, right? Now, next, let's talk about the size of the continent, how big the Africa is. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. The first one is Asia, right? Now, it is the second largest one. And this continent is all by land area, covering about 30.2 million square kilometers. Yeah, it is a pretty big area. All right, now let's talk about the people, the population of the continent. How many people are there in Africa? The population of Africa is vast and diverse, with over 1.3 billion people living there. All right, it's a pretty big, super big number, right? And what languages do they speak? Now let's talk about it. There are many languages are spoken in Africa, with thousands of different ones. Wow, that's a lot. Some common ones include Arabic, Swahili, and Hausa. There are also languages from colonial times like English, French, Portuguese, and Spanish that are widely used. Right? And African people speak a lot of languages, right? All right, now coming next, I think is the most interesting part I'm gonna talk about because I have searched 3 different celebrations from the continent and include the following information on each. Now, I chose the celebration, one of the celebrations named the Ashanti Yam Festival. All right, now let's take a look at a picture. All right, now the Ashanti Yam Festival is a traditional celebration observed by the Ashanti people of Ghana to give thanks for a successful yam harvest. Yams are a vital crop in the region, symbolizing abundance and prosperity. The festival also honors the Asinihim, the king of the Ashanti kingdom, and seeks his blessings for continued prosperity. Yeah, that is something background explanation. All right, now let me talk about its history. The festival has deep roots in the agricultural traditions of the Ashanti people, where the yam harvest was crucial for survival. Over time, the celebration evolved into a cultural event featuring rituals, music, dance, and feasting. It highlights the importance of agriculture and community in Ashanti culture and serves as a reminder of their ancestral heritage and resilience. Today, the Ashanti Yam Festival continues to be a significant cultural and religious event, bringing communities together to celebrate their shared history and traditions. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, right? Yeah. All right, now let's talk about where it is celebrated and why it is celebrated and who celebrates it. And okay, take a look at the picture. This is the place. So this is the place where, all right, let me find this picture. Okay, and this is the place where young people celebrate it. And the Ashanti Yam Festival is celebrated primarily in the Ashanti region of Ghana, where the Ashanti people reside. Yeah, look at the color, the red color. Yes, this is the region people celebrate. It is celebrated to give thanks for a successful yam harvest, which is a staple crop in the region and holds cultural significance as a symbol of abundance and prosperity. Wow, it has a big meaning in it. And the festival is celebrated by the Ashanti people. All right, let me show you the picture. Yeah, take a look here. And who come together to participate in rituals, music, dance, and feasting. It is also an occasion to honor and thank him, the king of the Ashanti kingdom, and seek his blessings for continued prosperity. Wow, that's a pretty busy, right? It's a big festival. All right, now let's talk about the issue, how it is celebrated. For example, what do people dress? What do people eat? What kind of food they eat? What kind of music they play? And something special details. All right, now let me show you another picture. All right, the Ashanti Yam Festival is celebrated with various traditions, customs, including, now first one, dress. Now take a look at what are they dressing, right? And does it look interesting, right? Do you love it? And the participants often wear a colorful and elaborate traditional attire, including kente cloth and other indigenous fabrics. Wow, they really look beautiful, huh? And this attire may include intricate patterns and symbols that hold cultural significance. Wow, I think the dress they're wearing are really unique and fascinating. All right, now let's talk about the food. Wow, talking about the food, probably you guys gonna be very hungry, right? What kind of food we're going to eat? Now the festival features an abundance of food. All right, let me show you the picture. Wow, take a look at the picture here. Wow, it's a lot of food here. Abundance of food, right? With the yams being the centerpiece. Yams are prepared in various ways, such as boiled, fried, or mashed, and are served alongside other traditional dishes. The feast is shared among community members and visitors as a symbol of unity and abundance. Wow, so interesting. All right, so now next, let's talk about the music and dance. Wow, what are they doing? Music and dance play a significant role in the celebration, with drumming, singing, and dancing being common activities. Traditional musical instruments such as drums, xylophones, and the flutes are used to create rhythm beats and melodies that accompany the festivities. So I can imagine how busy and how interesting music they're playing. It's a pretty interesting. I'm so involved in it. All right, now more special details I'm gonna talk about. The festival includes various rituals and ceremonies, such as prayers and liberations offered to ancestors and deities to express gratitude for the harvest. There may also be processions, cultural performances, and storytelling and sessions that showcase the rich heritage of the Ashanti people. Additionally, the festival provides an opportunity for socializing, networking, and strengthening community bonds. Wow, it has a lot of meaning behind it. All right, now how would this celebration be incorporated into an early learning environment? All right, I would like to talk about this. Now, in an early learning environment, we can introduce the Ashanti Yam Festival by telling stories, doing art activities, and exploring traditional foods. Children can learn about farming and community celebrations through cooking, music, and dance activities. We can also create displays and dress up areas to immerse children in Ashanti culture and promoting understanding and appreciation of different traditions. All right, is it interesting? I think you must be very involved and engaged with this, right? All right, coming next, let's talk about the activity I have designed for yam harvest fun. All right. Now, the objective for this activity is kids will learn about the Ashanti Yam Festival and why yams are important. They will get to play and make things related to the festival. Now, some materials needed. We're gonna prepare some pictures or videos about the festival. Yeah, we just have the kids to watch the video to get to know it in general. Next one, different kinds of yams, paper and crayons, Play-Doh, something optional, traditional Ashanti cloth to dress up in. Well, that is a pretty interesting part. So I'm gonna talk about. I just want to lay stress on the procedure. All right. So I'm gonna take 10 minutes to start. Show pictures just like this. I show a lot of pictures. Show pictures or videos about the Ashanti Yam Festival. Talk about the yams and why they're special to the festival. And 10 minutes for story time. Read a simple story about the festival. Ask questions to keep the kids engaged. All right. And coming next, we touch and learn. It's gonna take me 15 minutes. Show the kids different kinds of yams. Let them feel and look at them. Talk about their colors and shapes. And after that, I'm gonna take 20 minutes to do art time. Give each kid paper and crayons. Let them draw pictures of yams or the festival. I will encourage them to be creative. All right, coming next, the most important part in the activity is called Play-Doh fun. Yeah, it will occupy 15 minutes. I will give each kid some Play-Doh, show them how to make yams with it. Let them play and make their own yams. Of course, dressing up is a pretty interesting part, right? If you have traditional clothes, I just let the kids dress up in them, right? Talk about the clothes and take pictures. All right, that's pretty interesting. All right, number 7, the 7th step, and now I will talk and share and ask the children what they learned about the festival. Talk about their favorite parts. Remind them that learning about different cultures is so cool and fascinating. Now, connection to learning. This activity helps kids learn about different cultures and traditions. It allows them to be creative and play while learning about why certain things are important to people. All right, sounds interesting. All right, I think last but not the least, I'm gonna introduce you a very impressive food. Okay, the food dish from continent of Africa. Yeah, take a look here. Wow, is it yummy? All right, I guess that you're bound to be hungry now, right? So here's a simple recipe for a popular African dish called jollof rice. Yeah, take a look picture here. Now that we call this rice is a jollof rice. Now the ingredients are 2 cups long grain white rice, 1 onion, finely chopped, 2 cloves garlic minced, 1 red bell pepper diced, 1 can diced tomatoes, 1 cup chicken or vegetable broth, 1 teaspoon paprika, and 1 teaspoon lime, and 1/2 teaspoon curry powder, salt and pepper to taste, 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. Now something optional, chop the chicken, shrimp, or vegetables for added protein. Wow, finally, to deepen children's understanding of Africa, I can show real African items like clothes or instruments. Share African stories to teach about its cultures. Play African music and teach simple dances. Use maps and pictures to show African land and animals. And let children taste African food to explore its flavors. Take virtual trips to Africa online for a visual experience of its diverse cultures and landscapes. Wow, I'm so excited about the culture from Africa. I hope that some other day I will visit Africa. I will bring something more real back to Canada and share everything with you guys. All right? Thanks for listening. Thanks for your attention, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.